Hi, welcome to this video which celebrates Leeds Fed turning 50 this year. My name's Matthew Walker and I'm the Chief Executive. Our mission as an organisation is very clear: to help people make a home. That's what we focus on day in, day out as an organisation, whether that's here at the Arthingtons, our first ever scheme, or at Sugar Hill, our latest development, which Kim, our chair, will be talking from later in this video. But from time to time, it's appropriate to pause, look back and reflect on where you've come from as an organisation, and turning 50 feels like just one of those moments. So we've asked a number of people connected with Leeds Fed, some of whom were involved when Leeds Fed first started, to talk about their reflections of Leeds Federated and tell us what Leeds Fed's all about.
I was Leeds Fed's first director in 1976. Came up from the southeast. I then stayed for 12 years, 12 great years, left in 1988. My first office was actually at 14 Arthington Terrace, which was the heart of the association's activities at that particular point in time.
My role with the organisation was always as a voluntary member of the committee and eventually the board of Leeds Fed. In the end, for a few years before I left, I was the chair of the board.
I feel as though I've been involved with Leeds Federated since the beginning over the 50-year period, mainly because of my role as in the local authority, and we worked with Leeds Fed from its inception. They had a role in terms of the housing action areas that we were working on, and they set up a continuity of the way we worked over the years.
I've been involved with Leeds Fed for 5 years now, 3 as a board member, and I've worked on a number of committees in that role, and then 2 as the current chair of Leeds Federated, which I'm very proud to be.
I would say it was a friendly, open, welcoming culture, open to tenants, open to local communities, open to people in all sorts of organisations. And I know it's a cliche, but Leeds Fed was and is a can-do organisation. It never said no. It got on with things, tackled problems, brought solutions to bear.
The Leeds Federated culture was well established and well known in organisations in the public sector up and down the country, as I realised later on.
Well, for me, the most important thing was about impact, particularly on neighbourhoods. So if you walk around Hunslet, Holbeck, Hyde Park, you'll see regeneration of housing, you'll see complementary new build housing as a way of increasing the local housing quality, the local housing choice. And of course, the other important thing which Leeds Federated led on was support for special needs organisations. So St Anne's Shelter, which at the time was involved heavily in people with drug and drink problems. Leeds Housing Concern, which was based upon helping young homeless people. Sahara and Leeds Women's Aid, both organisations dealing with domestic violence. So a very important part of Leeds Federated's role was supporting people in their greatest need, as well as supporting neighbourhood change.
I think the work that Leeds Fed did in their early years, even before I was involved in it, I could see signs on old buildings. Some of them I thought were so dilapidated I couldn't understand what they were going to do with it. And in the end, if you see some of those communities now and those buildings, you can begin to appreciate how valuable that work was.
We have a huge impact on our customers at Leeds Federated. We're basically providing a home for people, but also a community for them to live in safely and happily, and I think that just impacts our customers massively.
The impact Leeds Federated has on its customers is probably one of joy, really. We strive to make sure we're doing the right things possible all the time, and when sometimes we do get it right, we learn from the mistakes and ensure the next time we do it right.
I think the major impact is in terms of the quality of the housing, and then secondly the customer care. And my major contribution is to feel as though we've helped the people in greatest need, and in particular those who need support. So that, I think, has been the major contribution.
To me, Leeds Federated means a landlord that truly cares about what they do. They put their customers at the heart of everything, of the services that they deliver, and they're committed to making a difference.
For me, it's simply a beacon of excellence, an organisation that has strong values and lives those values, an organisation which is based on social purpose, but at the same time combines social purpose with efficient housing delivery, both by way of what it's doing in the construction and rehabilitation of homes, but importantly in the tenant services that are provided by the organisation.
Leeds Fed to me means a commitment to strong principles of housing people in need. It means that we have a staff group who work extremely hard but who are committed for the same purpose. It means that they're an organisation which has helped shape the national scene. And in particular, I want them to carry on leading locally over the next 50 years.
There are lots of things that I'm proud of about working with Leeds Fed. I'm proud about all the development work that I've been part of in the last 5 years. I'm particularly proud to be stood here at Sugar Hills today because I think it actually captures the whole ethos of the organisation, and it's really exciting now because actually we're at the point where we can see the houses being built. We've got the first phase actually, I think you can see behind me, and people that are living nearby and really just adjacent to this will be choosing where they want to live, moving into those houses, and we'll be helping them with that move. So very exciting period for Leeds Fed at the moment.
Over the next 50 years, of course, we don't know what's going to happen, and that's the beauty of social housing, that it's an ever-changing environment. But what I know is that we will still be there trying to be the best that we can be to get better every day.
I'd like to see Leeds Federated grow from strength to strength. We're currently in the process of building more homes for more people within the community. Times are currently hard all around us, both financially and in the housing market as well. The best course of action for Leeds Federated is to continue to help people get into homes that they deserve, basically.
I would like to see the continuing success of the organisation and even greater success if that's possible.
It will always be relevant. There will always be a need for an organisation like Leeds Federated.
I hope you've enjoyed watching our video to mark Leeds Fed turning 50. I'm passionate about what we do as an organisation, providing a house that people can afford, helping them where we can sustain their tenancies so that our houses become their homes is a great way to spend your life. Leeds Fed has a strong legacy in Leeds, Wakefield, Harrogate, across the city region. We've helped literally thousands of customers and built hundreds of homes. We have achieved a lot, and we say thank you to all those people involved with Leeds Fed along the way. But tomorrow, our focus returns to helping people make a home. And that's what we're going to do for the next 50 years.